I will present my research paper entitling Student Digital Literacy, a Case Study in Bali Province, Indonesia. I'm Iwayan Redana from Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha, Bali, Indonesia. The past 21st century is the century of information technology. In this century, information technology is growing very rapidly. This development has changed almost all sectors of our life. We can see the greatest progress in the development of the internet, computer, mobile phone, and other digital devices. This development can certainly have an impact. We can feel a positive impact such as the ease in communication, assignment, work, and other activities. Behind the positive impact, of course, there are negative impacts such as the widespread of fake news and hate speech. To anticipate and optimize our work based on digital literacy, digital technology, and prevent ourselves from fake news and hate speech, we need what we call digital literacy. Digital literacy is awareness, attitude, and the ability of individuals to use digital tools appropriately to identify, access, manage, integrate, evaluate, analyze, and synthesize the digital resources, build new knowledge, create media expression, and communicate with others, which allow constructive social action. Research on digital literacy have been conducted by several researchers such as Hurt and Helling, Guy, Argentin, and so on. However, there is no information on digital literacy of high school students in Bali, Indonesia. Therefore, this study aims to describe the digital literacy profile of a high school student in Bali, Indonesia. The purpose of this study are to describe the differences in digital literacy among students based on dimension, gender, and grade level. This type of study was a survey research. The study population was high school students of grade 10, 11, and 12 in Bali, Indonesia. Sample was drawn by quota sampling, 50 students per district or city. The number of students who filled out the online questionnaire was 440 people. The digital literacy instrument used in this study was an instrument developed by Kayvanov et al. 2018. This instrument consists of 3 dimensions, namely information skill, digital tool utilization skill, digital transformation skill. All items or indicators used in this instrument were valid and the reliability of Cronbach alpha was 0.937. Data obtained were in form of student digital literacy score, which were analyzed using descriptive and inferential statistics. The descriptive statistic was performed by calculating the mean score and standard deviation, while the inferential statistic was performed using independent sample t-test and one-way analysis of variance. The description of the research sample was shown in Table 1, where the number of students in grade 10, 11, 12, 153, 187, and 100 people respectively. The student digital literacy based on the dimension is shown in Figure 1. The result of one-way ANOVA test showed that there was significant difference on student digital literacy based on the dimension, in which the dimension of digital transformation skill was the lowest score among other dimensions. The result of the LSD analysis in Table 2 showed that there was a difference in student digital literacy between the dimension of digital transformation skill and the dimension of information skill, as well as between the dimension of transformation skill and the digital tool utilization. However, there was no difference in student digital literacy between the dimension of information skill and the dimension of digital tool utilization skill. This is likely due to the dimension of digital transformation skill are the most difficult to learn. These skills include making artifacts such as video, photo, poster, which require skill such as video and photo editing. The result of the next study was a different test in student digital literacy based on gender. Although it appeared that the male student score were slightly higher than the female student score, the result of independent sample t-test indicated that there was no significant difference in digital literacy between male and female students. This is probably because both male and female students have almost the same digital equipment, namely both having computer and mobile phone. Also, male and female students have the same opportunity and frequency to do assignment related to digital technology given by teacher. These results are supported by findings of Markov Kite, Park and Nam, and Argalagas and P. Fair. Another factor that is thought to interact with this gender is the socioeconomic background of the family. For family in Bali, it is likely that most students come from environment with good socioeconomic background, so that students have a good internet access and have digital devices. However, this result differ from those reported by Jackson, Tella and Mutula, Hurt and Helling, and so on. Namely, male student digital literacy is higher than female student digital literacy. The final finding was that there was difference in student digital literacy based on grade level, as shown in page 3. Students in grade 12 had better digital literacy than those in grade 10 and 11. This is because students in grade 12 have a longer experience using digital technology and accessing the internet. Moreover, students in grade 12 will take final school exam and will prepare examination of higher education entrance selection, where they can access more material via the internet. However, there was no significant difference in student digital literacy between grade 10 and 11. This is probably due to the fact that the students in grade 10 and 11 have almost the same experience working with digital devices and internet access. Conclusion. Digital literacy is very important to be mastered by students because it can help student daily tasks or work. There are differences in student digital literacy based on the dimension on grade level. Finally, however, there is no significant difference in student digital literacy based on gender. That's all about our presentation.